57.
30.
Oh, I'm right in the middle with a 50.
98.
Whew. You rolled a 99 last time.
Yeah, I
You had
did.
to roll a D100. Jeez.
Yep.
These are perfect.
Yeah.
No notes.
Perfect and precious.
What you discover as you start moving through these tunnels slightly in from the Void Station, you have saved approximately 260 Imperial citizens by giving out the data slate, by giving access to these corridors. You see that a large number of people have escaped the purge behind you and are now hiding out inside this hidden area of the city. You have moved past the Void barriers. You are underground here. You have a Drukhari Raider. What is your plan? What are you doing?
Yeah, I think first is, I don't know if we can get comms anymore down here still, now that we're in a separate section, or is it shut down for all of the underground?
Seems like you would need to move further from where you are. You're just outside the barrier. I didn't want to time jump you in case there was anything in particular you did want to do, but your guess is you need to move away from the purge barrier because they would blanket the comms there and further. But odds of them covering the whole city, it seems unlikely. You didn't see interruptions above ground.
That makes sense. All right. Then, in the meantime, before we fully leave, it's like, if we want to investigate the remains of the last purge, if it can give us anything else, we can look around or we can just leave. Any thoughts?
The judge is too injured and is still not bloodied, but is just worn down to a point where he could go either way. He's going to fully embrace your leadership capabilities and just say, your call.
Morgan, can you roll me either an investigation or an insight to see what you're aware of about the various circumstances around you? You may have some tactical advice from your training, or you may not.
Great. It's a 16 insight.
16. This is an inquisitional lesson that you learned. This would be Valentine, one of his big leadership tenets in regards to prioritization. Mm-hmm. You can almost hear his voice, kind of his monologue about this in your mind, saying, in the Inquisition, we are always short on time. One might say the Emperor likes to give us a bit of a ticking clock for most of our tasks. If you are considering your mission objectives and your long-term goals, the one thing to keep in mind is that your enemy is also functioning under the same time constraints. There's almost the blur of your information from this, kind of filtering it through your own internal Valentine as someone you know well. It seems like you might have a number of options under the current circumstances. The purge will likely need to be completed because they can't let anyone else run out into the streets screaming, Drukhari, Drukhari. At the same time, if the conspirators, whoever they may be, are in touch with the Drukhari, there is a question there, which is someone's going to need to act, especially if they know that you've escaped. They may not know who you are, but they will need to move quickly. There's also a chance they may cut bait, one might say, and run, getting the Drukhari out of here and destroying any evidence of them being present. You know the average purge is about 4 hours in length, is what you've been told, for them to apparently set up, tear down, clear out. It seems like you have that much time where the conspirators are going to be forced to stay their hand. After that, the situation may change rapidly. This is a time where you could go above ground. One might say go on the offense. You could search for more information here to fuel your offense, or whatever else you may choose. Those are the traditional things, I would say. Prioritize what you're trying to do. Good luck. It's weird to hear your own brain wish you good luck, but Valentine did that a lot.
Oh, that's for sure. It's his sign off. Yeah. In Morgan's mind, especially with the judge saying, like, it's whatever. We know it's Drukhari. We know what's going on. Time is of the essence. We got to get back up to the surface and we have to tell Beatrice what's going on because we have to mobilize these things. And also we have to get an escape out of, we're still between two sets of void shields.
Correct.
Yeah, so we have to basically right now find a way out
Josh.
of this box we're now stuck in and get back to the surface. So I think Morgan's first idea is like go further down the tunnels, like open it up more and find a way out. And so she's going to say, we need to get ourselves out of here as soon as possible and get back to our good friend up above. And she's going to keep driving the ship back to the other end of the void shields, get us as far away from where there are currently still fighters on the other side, and then start searching both the maps that she has on the data slate and just for a way out.
Excellent choice.
Okay, so
you
that
are
happened
speeding through the
yesterday, I
underground,
guess,
increasing your
because
speed. You do have
when I
maps
was
of these
leveling,
extra areas, so you can
yeah,
take the large
yesterday,
thoroughfares to get yourself room from where you are to where you
it
are going.
was working.
For anyone else who is riding, there's the
I guess the
opportunity
new
to just
patch
see what
kinda
you can
did
see in the
something.
environment around you, or you could be doing kind of any other task. I would say the base thing that I would allow if you're trying to take a look at this space is a short rest for all of you. So feel free to do any additional kind of hit dice based healing that you need as you patch yourselves up after combat. You do have the supplies for that. And
I'm getting
perception
so many
rolls for
banks.
seeing what you can see underground, unless there is something you would rather be doing. Judge, Damien, Solomon, is there anything you'd be doing other than kind of keeping your eyes open and patching yourselves up?
Did that warp fireball totally destroy the main big shuriken cannon on the front of this thing?
The shuriken cannon has been singed, no question, but it is still
Okay,
theoretically functional.
spray.
None of you have proficiency with this weapon.
Need
It's an
one more
alien weapon. You're not
candle.
used to the triggering
Come on.
mechanism. You don't know what would be involved. I would say probably Damien even being on this ship is horrifying because you're in touch with Xenos materials. Judge, riding this at all is a crime, but a crime of necessity, perhaps. Solomon, you seem to have a curiosity about everything, so I'm not going to tell you how you feel about anything.
That's what he just saw it in action. So he would think if he gets up to it and it's like you have to like insert your hand in like a weird way he can't figure out. I just thought if it was like, it had like 2 triggers, he would, I'll try it. Yeah.
Why don't you roll me?
But he still would prioritize taking a short rest.
You'll
'cause-
absolutely get the short rest no matter what. So everybody can use hit dice. Everybody can take a short rest. Whatever recharging of your abilities is possible during a short rest, you will do that now.
What do we
Right.
get for a short rest for hit dice?
So for hit dice, they'll be listed on your
there?
sheet. You'll be able to see the number of dice that you have and their quality. So the nice thing is you can use as many or as few as you want, and you can cash them in as you roll them. So you could roll your first one, see how much healing it gives you, decide to roll another.
Perfect.
And then if you end up having multiple short rests, that's where you can run out of those dice. Your hit dice don't recharge until you take a long rest.
Perfect.
Well, I used all my hit dice. 2 of them I rolled 1s on. So
Oh, that's always the worst.
And I get a channel divinity back.
I used 2 of mine, and I'm
Great.
pretty well patched up. So patching ourselves up, am I able to patch up Blood Ball / Rex too?
Blood Ball, I would say you or someone else could give me either a medicine or a sleight of hand to try to patch him. I will, but whoever does that will not get a perception roll for the environment because they're focused on fixing up Blood Ball / Rex 2.
Everybody else probably has pretty good. I trust them. I'm good. They don't care about Blood Ball, I don't think, as much as I do.
Fair enough.
And I don't even care about it that much, really.
oh, come on.
No.
We
love Blood Ball. Yes, he likes Blood Ball. Take it out, Laura. No,
Don't you dare. Okay. Yeah, so either sleight of hand or medicine.
oh, it's going to be medicine. Oh, I just do 1. Okay.
I'll give you advantage. You fixed him up a lot in combat.
Thanks. Thank you for that, kind sir. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, roll 2d6.
1.
I'm just gonna 7.
You heal him for
Play
7
until,
points of damage. I'm allowing this.
my
It may
wife's
seem like a
parents
lot, but at
arrive
the
because
same time,
then you're gonna
cybermasters are
redecorate
designed to be
decorate
easily repaired
table
in the field.
someday.
Their purpose is to be used
So
by
we're having a
arbitrators,
big
so it's not like
party
you
here.
dance around and look pretty. And you have
After
all the
that,
parts
we're
to be
going
able to
out
do this.
to
I
eat
will make it
since
known
we
that you
can't
will not have advantage on your next roll because you've
It's
used the spare
inside
parts
because
you have on
everything is
for
giving
Blood
me
Ball.
That's fine. Does extra health give him
Now
temporary?
we'll be playing more.
Well, no, you
That's worth
gotta
it.
ask. You gotta
Absolutely.
ask.
That's a
So
great
I'll-
ask.
And it's D&D 2024.
Nice.
Who knows what the rules are? Yeah.
But now he can talk in my mind if ever he needs.
I mean, he talks in your mind all the time. It's
Yeah.
not actually him, it's just your mind.
I love you, right? I love you so much.
All right,
love it.
Damien and
Yeah.
Solomon, is there anything else you want to do? or are you
Solomon's
just
going to
keeping
try
an
and
eye
look
out?
at that shuriken cannon. He's going to try and
Oh,
see
yeah,
if
you're
that's
on the
something
cannon.
he
Okay.
wants to figure out.
So we got the cannon. Can you give me a sleight of hand with advantage?
Ooh. You sure it's not like investigate? Like he's investigating?
No, I will give you an investigation as a flat roll or a sleight of hand with advantage.
Ooh, you know what?
Spicy.
That's a very let's go with investigation. I
Okay,
feel like
great.
his body has been letting him down as of late sometimes, so he's going to try and use his mind. And look at that. That is a 22.
22. You figure out how you can use this cannon.
Good chunk. He'll just plunk himself down. He'll brush off some burnt Drukari blood. Like he just and then just jam his hands, whatever. It's strange.
Yeah, so it turns out these are two kind of grips that you can sink your fingers into this cannon, and it moves with your hands pretty easily. You're used to kind of the heavy stubber that you've experienced in the past, the autocannon that you've been lugging around. This is just as heavy a weapon, but it's so clearly gimbaled. The challenge here isn't in aiming it at a target, it's in not overcorrecting. You're so used to bulky, heavy Imperial technology, and this is for a like super refined, super dexterous, agile species. The lamest, most out of shape, most damaged Drukari would put the best human dancer in the entire galaxy with gen enhancements to shame. So you are a brute handling this tool as you're using it, but it does have the ability to fire. You know that it's got ammunition stores from here. You can have this weapon function just fine for you. So he is at the prow of your raider. You are at the back where the piloting station is, Morgan. I will get a perception from you, Damien, if you're just taking the scene, or are you doing something else?
I don't know that it requires anything active, but he is just kind of trying to mentally understand where this fits into the Hydra Dominatus conspiracy. Understanding that the password was Hydra Dominatus and that links this event to the events of our previous mission where we were dealing with heresy and chaos, and now we're dealing with Xenos. It's wildly different, like outside of his kind of area of expertise now. But I don't think he would have been taught that those two enemies of humanity cooperate in any meaningful way.
Correct. Chaos and the Drukari, I mean, your understanding is limited, but the idea of Xenos teaming up with Chaos is very
Xenos
strange.
Cooperated with Chaos, it would have been incorporated into my teachings of how to root out Chaos.
These are separate enemies, not usually a combination force.
Yeah. Okay. So just that is very kind of worrying and something that he's kind of been pondering and trying to figure out what the connection is. But he is on lookout. So I'm happy to just roll the perception.
Great. Yeah, I'll have you roll a flat perception.
Yeah. 7.
7. You are seeing occasional bodies strewn about on the ground. Some of them seem to have heads missing. Your guess would be explosive collars like you had seen at the previous scene. Others just seem to have been so mangled, specifically from like the waist down, that they probably couldn't have walked well. It seems like this was a combat zone. It was very brutal. You're seeing, lacerations, whip marks, things like that. But anybody who they couldn't walk out,
learn mining.
just left. It's not a ton of people. Like clearly the Drukari are very effective, but that's the consistent injury you were seeing on the few bodies that remain as you kind of truck by.
Okay. And anybody that they couldn't walk out, am I inferring then that this isn't like a mass murder kind of?
It would be strange that they left
Thank you
some
for
of these
whoever
bodies
followed me on
and
YouTube.
not others. You're not seeing the level
I
of
guess you
blood,
had
the level of
anonymous
kind of
mode
packing
or something,
people
since
you've
I
seen in the
couldn't
previous
see.
burrow. This is not that. You're going
I didn't
a
get the
considerable
pop-up.
ways through the shacks to see a body. You're going another stretch. You're seeing 2 bodies. There's a significant gap here, which suggests a lot of people may have been removed. You're not seeing bloodstains or things like that would suggest like, oh, they're trekking bodies out or they're grinding them up. You're not seeing any of that kind of like blood-daubed walls. There's still violence and cruelty and death here, but not enough for you to be like, oh, they just massacred everybody.
Okay. So they're being moved somewhere.
Yes, that's what
En
you know.
masse. Okay.
Morgan, you are driving, looking at this map. I feel like map use could be investigation, or we could include it under a driving skill, perhaps a sleight of hand for using this craft and mastering its path through these winding tunnels.
Sure, I'll do the sleight of hand then.
Great.
It's a 9.
A 9. Normally, that would be a problem, but you get to add an additional +5 because this is a Drukari vessel, which means it does not have fucking trouble cornering.
Oh,
this is a little bit self-piloting, a little bit extra capable and competent. So you make your way kind of not flying down these hallways. You don't have a tremendous amount of visual acuity in terms of long distance, but you make very good speed and very good time. It is disturbing, I think, to those of you on this, that the raiders who rode this seemed tremendously comfortable. The Cabalites moved like they had mag boots. It is not in any way additionally supporting you on this. You have to hunker low. You have to stay down and like hold onto a bar, because when it turns, it banks. It does
So
all
yeah, I
these
need
things.
to
It's a
go
little bit of a fighter
reset my
jet of a
talents.
skiff as
Hopefully
it's
that
moving
will fix the
around.
bug.
It's just realizing how coordinated these Cabalites and these Drakari are. But you make your way to the other side of this kind of large rectangle of purge space, and your comms open back up. You can see the data slate. The message goes through immediately.
Perfect.
You all get a ping as Beatrice responds, and it just says, "You gave a data slate to who?"
Morgan will write back. We needed it to help get people out.
Okay.
Now we all need to get out of here.
Okay.
Fine. Morgan's gonna send.
Where you at? Question mark.
She's gonna ping back on the map a photo of where they are.
No, the
And then she's
GM
gonna
actually
quickly
said it.
Pull Romeo over to her. And she's going to put a cord
Further
from
up
the
there,
side of her
maybe?
head into the data slate and send back a photo of Drakari in a hallway.
And the one who
Fabulous.
can't
You had Romeo
spec
recording
points
this, and
that
yes,
is
you can
rogue,
actually get
paladin,
the
or
line of
hunter should
Drakari
reset their
firing the raider
talent.
coming out.
as
That's
a
stuff that was
trainer.
Cutting out
clearly lit.
anything Damien
So-
making fire.
Appreciate
we
that.
just
That's
showing
nice.
the
Very
Drakari
lovely.
bits and
So
pieces.
it's coming from early in combat. Damien is in a shack. That's not shown.
Correct.
It's
I will
just a
try.
firing line of Drakari with the arbitrator, with the cannon, and with Solomon bursting
So
out
do that
towards
give
them in
me
combat.
number
100%.
1250
Make sure my
follow,
finger is
Josh?
Not in it.
Protect.
Thank you,
Give
if
back
so.
a message that says, "Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck." An audio message comes through a solid 60 seconds later. Okay, I don't know what you need me to do, but this is absolutely fucked. I think I could get the army. I guess we need the army. I don't know.
Can you hear me better now? Or is it... Let me check the OBS. Does seem like... Is it a filter that's messing up something? Oh, let me just try it out myself. Probably need to adjust something for the audio. Let me just try it. Oh, I didn't see that chat message. Why? Your voice is so soothing. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Let me just try it. Holy crap. Yeah, Linux has some issues compared to when I'm playing in Windows with the audio drivers. Can you hear me better now? If I turn off limiter, maybe? Why can't I see the chat in? That's weird. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn off this audio now. Maybe turn up the in-game music. Can you still hear me now? Eat Rider. Yeah, let's go find the trainer. But yeah, you find my voice soothing, that's fine or nice, I guess. Perfect. Oh, I need one more level and I can get resurrection. Yeah, let's see, will it bug it? Yeah! Fuck! What did they say in Poland? Kurwa. Oh, well. Didn't have anything special, did I? No. Oh, reload. No. Fuck! I should have listened to you and not the GM. Maybe I need to restart the game. Maybe that helps. We'll try that. Okay, I'm just probably need to choose the screen again because that's how Linux works. Every time I stop the game, I need to like select the screen again. Screen capture device. No. Did it? Yeah, I need to do that. There we go. Nope. Okay then. At least I can purchase new skills when I level, so it's not the biggest issue, I would imagine. Hopefully I can still do that. I really wish I had the in-game radio. I asked Shield, one of the DJs in Turtle Isle, but they have not said or what do you say? Come out with a statement yet. I think they're waiting. I really think he played a lot of cool music, so I do hope he will continue here. Maybe I should make a dwarf priest. Not sure. I can't see. Raise. That doesn't work. I can't see the race, yes. No, I can't. Well, they still have raid. They have raider. Gold ranks. No one is even 60. Damn, the drop on that thing is so low. Drop rates. Yeah, of course. I'm not judging. It's just I'm just happy to be a part of the beta because then I get to keep my level when they open up. And it seems Kestrel, I think he's one of the main guys. He's serious about not scamming us, so he answered me and fixed my email problem, so linked my email to this account. Can you guys hear my ceiling fan? If I should mute my mic or not. Or my keyboard. Also, when you're playing in Linux, you can't use push to talk because how the system works. It's kind of annoying. Okay, nice. So that means the filters I... God damn, another bag. I have so many bags now, or had at least. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Really need whole tooth. Huh. Oh wait, did I disable one filter? Let me check. Filters, yeah, Okay, can you still hear me now? Fine. Because I disabled the limiter, which is, I think, if I'm like shouting or something, it will lower the sound. You did? Oh, cool, thank you. Yeah, I just, my wife told me I have to come downstairs and help out, so I better do that. Need to prepare for a big day on Sunday. So before I do that, I'm just gonna Hearthstone back. I can continue here later. Yeah, wife aggro. Come on. I didn't get... Damn. Well, I will see you guys later. Well, she has done a lot, so... already, so I need to do something more as well. No, I lost a subscriber again. So weird on YouTube. People subscribe and unsubscribe. Like, come on, make up your mind. Yeah, well, I will see you guys around, and I will... Did I get the mail already? Oh, look here. What the hell is this? Huh? What? Okay. Oh, thank you for the ring, Luxor. I guess I can just get these quest item. What? Inventory full. Okay. I'm just quickly gonna sell shit. I do have 8 camels. What the hell is going on? Yeah, I will guess I have to stop here. Yeah, see you around Yash, around on the server.